What is going on, everybody? It's the CrowShow team coming at you back finally with a CrowShow video. So how you guys doing with myself? So it's been a while. How you guys been doing? Well, as for me, I've been doing swell. That was sarcasm in a really weird way. I've been busy as hell, guys. Like, I've been working my ass up at the car wash. I've been going to appointment after appointment after appointment. And I've been going back to school because the spring break's over for me. I've been going back recently, and I'm just tired as ever living hell, guys. And then I had to go get my hair cut, and I had to get the hair dye out because I got an interview for another job. We got a lot to catch up on with me, so let's go ahead and get into it involving movies. Now, I've been very, very avoidant of the thing that makes my channel the way it is, because I mostly do reviews on movies, and like I give my feedback on the trailers and all that good stuff. Now, I can tell you one thing. I'm trying to get some software to where I can make reaction videos, because I really want to do a reaction video of like my reaction to Captain America: Civil War. I tried that and it didn't work. I tried so hard for that to work and it just wouldn't work. I don't know why it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't. So I was very pissed off that it didn't work. And it was, oh my goodness, if you guys have an idea of like software I can download for my laptop that won't give me any virus, that won't pop up ads all over the place and then upload viruses through the ads, and I can download it for free and I can do reaction videos, please leave it down in the comments below and tell me, or go to my Facebook at DravenQN, or go to my Twitter at Crow2119 and tell me what software there is out there for me to make reaction videos, because I really want you guys, I want you guys to see my reaction firsthand and like give you guys my actual full reaction of the whole trailer and everything like that. I just want it to be very professional, because I'm just tired of this whole thing where I stop the camera and I watch the trailer, and after the trailer's over I give you my reaction. I hate that so much. It's the worst thing I've ever had to experience in my life, and I just can't do it no more. I just can't do it no more. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and go review over what I thought of the Captain America: Civil War trailer. I am extremely excited for freaking Spider-Man being in that movie. I've only heard rumors that he was going to be in that movie, and to actually see him come in at the very end of the trailer was actually very awesome. If you haven't seen the trailer, I'll leave it in the description below. Go check it out for yourself. It's very fucking awesome. I highly recommend you go see this movie when it comes out, because I'm going to go see it. I heard that there's going to be a marathon of all 3 Captain Americas, and I'm going to go see that because I loved all the Captain America movies. I'm not going to say Captain America is my favorite hero, because he's not, but he is probably the most badass hero that I like watching when it comes to like action movies from Marvel. Those Captain America's movies were probably the best ones I've watched in a while, next to Iron Man's, of course. If you're wondering what team do I root for, I'm Team Iron Man. I'm sorry, guys. I love Tony Stark. I love the Tony Stark. I love his Iron Man collection. I love it. But in all seriousness, I've been an Iron Man fan since the first one. And to see that Spider-Man's on Iron Man's side, and people tell me not to get comfortable with the fact that Spider-Man might actually turn, I'm still going to take Iron Man's side no matter what, because even though Iron Man technically has Spider-Man on his side for the time being, I'm going to choose Iron Man because he's got him on his side, because Spider-Man was my all-time favorite hero as a kid, growing up until now, to the Amazing Spider-Man series, and I can't wait to see this movie. Now, I bet you're thinking I'm stupid for choosing Iron Man because I should believe in truth and justice and liberty. Well, the thing is, I love Iron Man because Iron Man's, in a way, right. The Avengers wars against Ultron and the Chitauri and Hydra, it's been getting out of hand to where people are suffering and dying, and there's just too much chaos, and there's buildings crumbling down, and it's just getting too much for the world to handle, and it needs to be they need to be held responsible. In all honesty, I think that's the best idea to do, is have Iron Man trying to keep in check. But I do not like that General Ross is ahead of everything now. Fuck General Ross. I do not like that guy. Ever since I watched the first Hulk movie, I've never liked General Ross one bit. That's just how I am. I'm an Iron Man fan. This is how it's gonna be. Sadly, I can't change my mind. Alright, well, now that we got into that, it's time for us to go into something that I've been meaning to make for long. Now, I just totally ruined my haircut and my hairstyle the way I just put it today to put on this hat. But it needed to be done because I've been meaning to go over my review for Deadpool. What did I think of Deadpool when I went to go see the movie? Because I did go see it. That movie was absolutely insane. I enjoyed every little minute of the hour that it was playing. My friend Ruben was there with me. My friend John was there with me. Bird was with me. Zach was with me. We were all there. It was the funniest fucking movie I've ever seen, and almost the most badass Marvel movie I've ever seen in my life. Better yet, best movie I've ever seen in my life. That movie kicked serious ass, and it's becoming the most grossing movie in the world, just like Star Wars. And it's crazy. This is the first time a Marvel movie's ever been able to do that. And for it to be Deadpool, I salute you, Wade Wilson. I salute you with double the hands, and I'll give you my dick later. I'm not gay. That shouldn't have been said. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and say Deadpool out of 10, at a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a 4th wall to break down and give it another one to break down later. That's how fucking amazing that movie was. I love Deadpool. I can't wait for it to come out on DVD. It's gonna be the first movie I buy. Oh my god, that movie was absolutely sick as fuck. I thought that was the best Marvel movie I've ever watched. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's the best movie you'll ever see, most grossing movie you'll ever see, most gruesome movie you'll ever see, and has the most funniest lines ever in there in Deadpool history, and I enjoyed every minute of it, and I would go see it a 3rd time if I wanted to, because I went to go see it twice. That movie was absolutely kick-ass. Loved it. Basically, if you have already seen, the new Cloverfield movie has been released a while ago because J.J. Abrams was secretly working underground with this movie, and he had gotten everybody hyped up thinking that it was going to be a sequel to Cloverfield 1. But he then clarified it's not going to have any variation to do in the sequel of Cloverfield. So eventually, there was more posts and talk saying that it would have to do with the first Cloverfield somehow. But the thing is, I went to go see this movie with my friend John a couple days ago, and I have to say one thing. What the fuck were you thinking when you made this movie? I'm saying that because this movie had nothing to do with Cloverfield. It was a whole different story. It wasn't even Cloverfield. Nothing about it was Cloverfield. Not even a little bit about it. They mentioned a nuke. Okay, they mentioned a nuke. But that could be anything. Seriously, if you think about it. I mean, sure, Cloverfield ended in a nuke. That's great. But nothing was mentioned about New York. Nothing. Not the Statue of Liberty's head being torn off. Not about a sighting of a monster being in New York. Having the army be involved into it. Nothing was involved. It was mostly... It was taking place all underground in the bunker, if you know what 10 Cloverfield Lane is. It took place all underground. It was just a suspenseful movie with 3 people having to survive an apocalypse, and there was barely enough Cloverfield in it, and then when you actually see what's going on upstairs, it has nothing to do with Cloverfield. And I was so disappointed, like, through the whole movie, I was, like, on the edge of my seat, gripping the seat, enjoying it, thinking it was going to be exactly like Cloverfield, because it had the suspense, it had the intentions. It was so good through the whole thing until it hit the end. The end is what ruined the movie completely because it had nothing to do with Cloverfield 1. Ever. The only movie that, you know, this movie was so bad that I thought Super 8 was better because the monster almost looks exactly like the one from Cloverfield. Maybe that is the freaking monster from Cloverfield. Maybe when it took off in the ship, it probably got shot down and then captured again and then put into that giant boat and then escaped and just started destroying the fucking New York. Maybe that's what happened. But you know what? It's a better story than the fucking Cloverfield Lane. It was the stupidest freaking movie I've ever seen in my life. I spent $8.45 to go see this movie on the day it came out. And I can't believe I couldn't have seen how many people were in the theater. But there wasn't that many. There was about maybe a quarter of people filling up the whole freaking theater. It wasn't even full. It was not even towards the bottom. We were just all at the top. It wasn't even that many people there. And that my brain should have right there said, wait, this movie doesn't look like it's going to be good because there's not that many people here. Because you can usually tell how good a movie is by the audience sometimes. Sometimes the audience is stupid for not being there. But the thing is, sometimes the audience is right because sometimes movies tend to be bad, sometimes movies tend to be really good. But 10 Cloverfield Lane, I'm going to give it out of 10. I'm going to give this thing a straight up 3 because the ending was so terrible. This movie had such great potential. I had high hopes for it. I thought it was going to do something involving Cloverfield. but it didn't. And I was so disappointed. My friend John was disappointed. We both just wasted $8.45 thinking that this movie was going to be exactly what we wanted it to be. And I honestly wish I could just go back and stop myself from seeing that movie, because J.J. Abrams, you have ruined my take on Cloverfield. I have to watch Super 8 and then the first Cloverfield to ever think that I'm going to ever watch that movie again, because you had such great potential through it and you just ruined it at the very end. You could have said something about New York being under attack or the monster sighting, something, but you didn't. You decided to just change it completely and make it into something new. It's like the frickin' Independence meets Transformers. That's what it looks like. Independence Day meets Transformers. That's what this movie was like at the very end, dude. And it pissed me off so much. If you guys disagree and you enjoyed the movie, good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. It's just from my point of view and from John's point of view, we didn't enjoy the movie at all. Not even a little bit. So that's all I had to say about that movie. If you enjoyed it, leave in the comments below. Tell me why you enjoyed the movie, and then I'll look into that reason as to why you enjoyed it, and maybe I'll actually change my mind at the very end. Who knows? But that only time will tell. So leave it in the comments below, something that you loved 10 Cloverfield Lane, why you liked it, and that's all we're gonna go from there. But as of right now, I'm excited for Batman vs Superman that comes on the 25th. Which is right after my birthday. Me and my friends are going to go see that, the midnight premiere on my birthday. I'm going to go see that son of a bitch. That movie's going to look so cool and so badass. I can't wait to see how it ends and how it looks. I'm excited for Batman vs. Superman, and I'm even more excited for Captain America Civil War. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm glad to have finally got back on the Crow Show with you guys, and I will talk to you all very soon. Subscribe for more content, and see you later.
Gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you.